Okay, I'm doing question 11 in section 6.2, and the question asks to find the volume of the solid obtained by these two functions. Y is equal to x and y is equal to root x, rotated about y equal 1. The first thing to do is to graph the functions together. So this is y equals x, and this is y equals square root of x. Now, the first thing we have to do after that step is to find the point of intersection. And the way I do this is to set these two functions equal to each other. So you get x root of x. At this point, you can basically tell that only 0 and 1 are the only two solutions that make these two things equal to each other. So you can tell that at 0, y is equal to 0, or same thing here, y is equal to 0. So 0, 0 is here. And at 1, y would be equal to 1, and so this function would be also equal to 1. So at here it would be 1, 1. So to find the volume, you use this equation here. It's given in the book. And basically, you're just taking the circumference of one part of the function and subtracting it by the other, and taking the integral of the whole thing to find the volume. So as a reference, draw the three-dimensional shape that you're taking the volume of, and that's basically going to be the mirror image of this. And find what your inner radius and outer radius are going to be. So to do this, you know that you're rotating it around y equals 1, which is right here. And the outer radius is going to be the line furthest from the point of rotation. So from y equals 1, it'll be here. And then same thing with here, except it's going to be right there. That's your inner radius. So from here to here is your outer radius, and from there to there is your inner radius. So next, we use the equation, and we plug in our inner and outer radiuses. So you get pi, because I'm taking the pi out, integral of 0 to 1 from here to here, which is 1. And we're doing it about the x-axis because we're splitting each of these disks along the x-axis. We would do 1 minus x squared, which is our out, subtracted by 1 minus square root of x, which is our in. We FOIL this out to make it simply. Make sure you put these parentheses in, because when you distribute the negative, things can change. After further simplifying this out, you would get pi 0 to 1, x squared minus 3x plus 2 root x. And you can't, this is pretty simple as it is, so you're just going to take the integral of the whole thing. You get pi x to the cube over 3 minus 3x squared over 2. The integral of 2 root x is a little bit trickier, so I'm just going to put it off to the side here. It's equal to you're going to get at the end of it 4x to the 3 halves divided by 3. And you plug that in here. from 0 to 1, because it's what we found there, 0 to 1. And then at the end, you already know that with 0, everything's going to be equal to 0, so you just plug in 0 there, subtracted by, and you're going to get 1/3, because if you plug in 1 to here, you're going to get 1/3. Same thing here, you get 3/2, and here you'll get 4/3. And then you would simplify even more to get pi times -9 plus 10 over 6 is equal to pi over 6. That's your final answer.